Good morning. I am Jan Jorgensen, and I am here at Be the Light Meditations. We do these meditations together. Either you're able to watch right now or later, because we want to help our physical, emotional, and mental self make these transitions of things we can't even imagine what's really happening in our body. If we're spiritualizing matter, essentially that means we are changing the frequency of our entire body, our organs, our thoughts are faster, and yet we still live in a world that has a certain density and viruses, which are a low vibration. And so when we reference ourselves at the earthly level, I'm talking about viruses today because two reasons. A friend on the call has a virus, and also we are constantly bombarded with the flu virus and now a coronavirus. So just as our mothers told us, and I'm a public health nurse, that's my specialty in protecting public health from contaminating diseases. We are now being called, as we go through the stresses of our own life with feet in both worlds, and to be raising our frequencies. There's a part of us that is always going to be fragmented. There's a part of us that is still going to be emotionally disappointed that our partner's not matching our vibration, that someone that we're working with has disappointed us and been out of integrity. We're in between what we call, just popular names, third dimension and fifth dimension. And there is about an 800 frequency shift from 200 fear base to over 800, where we are holding a sustainable field that can actually protect you from viruses and lower vibration items, other people's thoughts, even of a low vibration attacking thoughts. So all the years that I've studied the math, the science, the music, the harmonics, everything comes down to frequencies. So if you are feeling low and a little part of you emotionally opened to an old story or an old person of low vibration, then your immune system is reacting and allowing that virus to come in. So let's do two things. Let's clear our bodies of anything that doesn't belong there in our fifth dimension, high frequency body, and let's set some protection and some absolutely new grid work in our body that viruses, flus, and colds have no chance. They just slide right off. Of course, as a nurse, I have to say hand washing. I don't even like shaking people's hands anymore. Think about it. If you are a sovereign being and trying to hold your frequency, always touching someone else who you have no ideas, their hands have been millions and millions of places. Their skin cells, and I'm not a phobic about cells and disease exchanging in that way. I'm talking about energy exchange. I'm going to give you a new method, a new process that I've tried, and I have tried it on people to varying degrees of success, and until they really get to know that's what I'm doing, I simply put my hands together and I bow and acknowledge them rather than shaking hands, and that goes a long ways towards protection. Okay, so we know the very simple steps of the Be the Light meditation. We're going to use those to drop in. Let's begin. Take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. Take another deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. And notice that maybe for the first time this week, you're actually beginning to settle, relax, and calm your nervous system. And maybe your mind is even going back and allowing the blur of all the activities and everything to make you realize how fast you've been moving. So this is the time to unzip all that busyness and open it up, that bag of busyness, and step out and relax. We're going to do a body cleanse. So we simply ask and intend to set a sacred space. We place a whole lot of balance over our entire energy field, which is a wonderful geometric structure. We remove everyone else's energy. We remove all lower vibration energies that do not belong within your frequency field. We add to this parasites, bacteria, viruses, all of these elements that sneak in and are reminders for us to be more diligent and to slow down, protect, and nourish our body to keep the higher vibration levels. Go ahead and take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. We are all on this learning curve together. So we are asking that the divine beings, the unseen ones, angelic beings, spiritual masters, Jesus, Buddha, whatever it is that you believe has healing powers, bring them into your energy field now. And let their love form like a warming blanket. Like when you're sick and you're little and your mom tucks you in with a nice fuzzy warm blanket and puts a cool washcloth on your forehead. This love flushes out any sense of fatigue, any sense of that the world is not safe or there's not enough love. You are actually being held in such a sweet, loving space that you can let go of everything, any lower vibration that created a little door or portal for anything to come in that doesn't belong with your true core vibrational self. So you are releasing. So let's imagine that the Creator wants to add some high octane therapeutic essence, God's medicine. So imagine that you're opening up your crown chakra and that you're allowing this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful high vibrational essence to come down. And then imagine you have a crown on, it's your crown chakra. And that this ball of light, just wait, we want to really feel it and appreciate this beautiful ball of oscillating, sparkly healing light. And know that whatever the thought, the activity, the stress was, there is a vibration in this that will actually reverse it and release the causation mechanism. Why? Because you are asking for a new experience. And the Creator, based on your stopping and believing in the Creator and being a co-creator with Source, is going to allow this healing. So now that we set the importance and possibility, let this ball of light now begin to melt into your crown chakra, through your skull, down into your brain. And it's a slightly cooling, like a Mother Mary blue, that beautiful, slightly light teal blue is coming down, and it's coming down so smooth and the consistency that it is combing out any tangled, jagged nervous system disturbances. Just let everything go soft and loose and peaceful. Let everything defrag. If you picture your brain as a computer system, let it come to a soft, pulsing, flowing rhythm that regulates and nourishes your heartbeat, your heart and brain connection. Your lungs are opening, relaxing. In these major organs, the blood that is being cleansed is now flowing into every organ for replenishment. We're releasing all the chemicals of stress and filling it with new little stories of hope and inspiration and joy and vitality. Everything is being reorchestrated joyfully. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth and feel your entire body pulsing. And smoothing and calming. It's as if there's a smooth sheath now of this purifying essence combing through your entire body. And everything is coming to a very low, soft hum. And you may feel as if you are floating, that you are weightless. And your physical body is just seamlessly humming along, clearing, combing, and purifying. We ask and intend that all the old stories, grievances, are now released and removed. All the triggers and expectations and assumptions that may have moved forward are no longer able to move forward in your operational system. Take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth, and let everything just drain out the bottom of your feet. Now take the deepest breath through the nose, even deeper, and then out nice and very slow. As we imagine, we are even releasing through our breath all the old combustion gone. So let's just stay in this moment of effortless, floating, healing peace. Imagine that if you had any yoke of to-dos or shoulds, it was across your shoulder. It is being rematerialized into a new essence. And a new picture that as your body is full of vitality, you are given the opportunity to grow and live and honor your mission through these actions, rather than feeling like an old should or heaviness. Take a deep breath. We are releasing old resentments, feelings of pressure. We are coming to a delicious, integrated sense of joy. We are a glistening diamond. We are honing our diamond to reflect more light. Feel that that diamond is moving in a certain speed and vacillating, articulating in an extremely precise manner as the light of source is going through you, the diamond, and continuing to clear and purify all parts of your systems. I'd like you to set this visualization in place in your heart as the place of this diamond, like a prism, clear, diamond-like, faceted, very precise, angled prism. And that it is moving in such a way and pouring in light in such a way that this light is now shining into any little old vortexes, cysts, or areas where you have cut off parts of yourself from old trauma. The light is now melting it, and so all parts of yourself can come back together, completely integrated. All parts are communicating and integrating, and as they are doing so, they are forming a formidable, impenetrable, new, fortified, foundational structure of your being that does not respond or acknowledge or allow in lower vibrational elements of any form, of others' thoughts, even your own thoughts. It is impossible to go backwards. Disease, gossip, any form of low vibration won't stick. You're a new, very high vibration, guided and guarded, oscillating being of pure light. It is as if this diamond ventricular within your heart has a centrifuge activity where things are just flung off and sent back out to the universe. And you are a source of instant healing for yourself. Every moment you are healing because it is no longer possible to succumb to lower vibrational elements. Just feel that simply by communing with Source, that beautiful Godhead of energy, assisted by any spiritual master that you choose, Jesus, Buddha, Kuan Yin, that you have made the change, you have unplugged all parts of yourself from the old, and you have plugged in profoundly into this new system where the juices of the Creator are now flowing through you. Pure light. The word healing doesn't even need to be used. There is no need for healing. You are light. And this light can radiate out from this prism in your heart, and others can benefit from the colors, the vibration which is expressed in words, in art, in the colors, the music, however you choose to serve in your life's mission, things that excite you. You are now an instrument of the Creator of inspiration. And they can choose to receive your light or not. And you are out of this space of referencing how you feel about yourself based on others' readiness to witness and to allow themselves to embody this light that you have taken on for yourself. So you are a portal, a circuitry of God's essence. Feel into that. We have simply said a prayer, as all religions do, to be one with God. We use the words I ask and I intend because we employ our will to make it so. As I am speaking, I am allowing time for this full integration down to your cellular memory to be refurbished, retuned into the atomic, into the DNA sequence awakening process. Imagine that at the base of your skull, your medulla oblongata is simply opening up like one of those DeLorean cars, and it's opening up, and that there's a freedom there and a spaciousness that allows this God source energy to flow in even more deeply into your spinal system. Just allow it to come in, maybe 10% more than before. Take a deep breath. That is the spiritual seat of your physical, energetic body. Let it come in and absorb it like a sponge to the largest degree you can in comfort in this moment. Notice that your physical body comes to a place of deeper rest and peace as you are funneling and allowing and noticing this wonderful flow of energy into your body. Just allow it to come in. This energy is stacking up into your spine. You're absorbing it through all of your chakras. And most importantly, it is being integrated and absorbed in your brain, in your pineal and pituitary gland. Very elegantly, in a healthy, integrated way. We are creating new synapses and connections, electromagnetic telephone lines to source. We ask and intend in this moment that they galvanize and that you can sense and open to and be absolutely, assuredly connected to this communication system. Allow your third eye to be open, so if there's any images or colors or visuals that you would like to use to anchor this experience in now. This is your creative imagination making signposts so that you remember and can re-access this in any moment. So in this moment, we are claiming health, vitality, alignment, communion, connection, collaboration with the essence of Source. We surrender to the process. We release any ideas of how it's supposed to look or roll out as the next thought, energy, or action within ourselves. We are in a space of allowing. We invite this energy in, and we intend to witness it joyfully and to co-create with the joyful feeling, and to not ever allow the old structures of limiting love and fear-based thinking to ever snip it off again. We're creating this fiber optic cable that is so strong. It's like a super galactic, not glass, not plastic, but some new universal protective, beautiful communication line. It's like a tube, a fiber optic tube with light sparkling down. So just imagine it coming to your heart and your head, or enveloping your whole body. Let your imagination create a picture, a full connection that can never be broken, never be shaken. It's impenetrable. I love that word. So in this moment, we ask again that we stay in this space, that we stabilize this space, that we now have chosen the vision or the picture to instantly restabilize it if there's ever a wobble. For this is the beginning of the new golden era, simply of people being in a higher frequency field and holding it, which in a auric photo of the electromagnetic field of a human in this state of integrated high frequencies, you do radiate gold. I can prove it with scientific pictures. So take a deep breath and celebrate this very simple, beautiful process that you have followed, successfully established within your system in this moment. So before we break off and I stop the recording, we have a little chat about what's going on in your lives. I'm going to invite you to put a beautiful golden resilient egg around your body so that you can cocoon this a little bit and allow it to just keep moving, because we've stepped into a capsule of a lot of change, and it does take a little integration time. So see if after this meditation that you can just rest, drink some water, walk in nature, and give yourself just a little buffer from the rest of the world. Just like after that butterfly comes out of the cocoon, they have to sit there for a few minutes and they have to put the juice up into their wings. They have to dry off. They just don't fly off. This is transition. Allow yourself some transition time and imagine that you are in a golden, resilient bubble for this time together. So thank you for joining me today. I'm Jan Jorgensen at soundandlighthealingarts.com.